Hi everybody, welcome back. I hope you guys are doing well. I have missed filming so badly. I've had such a bad start to this year. My camera broke down and it took more than 20-25 days for it to get fixed. So I was waiting for it to come back and I just wanted to sit down and film something for you guys. That's why I thought of doing like a Q&A video today. So I asked you guys to send me questions about anything whatsoever that you wanted to ask me or you wanted to know about. So here we go. I am just going to pick up questions from Instagram, Facebook, Twitter and try to answer as much as possible. So yeah, let's get started. Okay, there are more than 200 questions and I'm going to pick up the ones that are commonly asked and I'm also going to pick up the ones that I find interesting. I speak 4 languages. My mother tongue is Bengali. I was born and raised in Assam, so I know how to read, write and talk in Assamese. I also know how to speak and read and write Hindi and obviously English. If I had to choose between French fries and Larissa, who would I choose? I think I choose you, Larissa, and then we'll go and eat French fries. Okay, so there are a lot of questions about boyfriend, commitment and marriage and stuff. So no, I don't have a boyfriend, surprisingly. And yeah, I guess I am sort of like a loner. It's really difficult for me to involve people in my life as much as it seems like I am a very social person. I am actually a grandma disguised in this avatar. I actually don't like hanging out as much. I do have really close friends that I talk very often with, and I do have like a special group of friends that I'm very close to, but I don't really I'm not committed if that's what you are asking. And I know there are a lot of questions about marriage and stuff as well, so I think I'm just gonna let destiny like define it. I don't know when wedding is gonna happen or whatever. I still feel like I am really young and I have a lot to achieve. Not like marriage will stop it or anything. I'm not against the idea of marriage. At first I was like, if you would have asked me last year, I would have been like completely against the idea of marriage, but right now I am open to it. I am okay with it. So I think whenever it's going to happen, it's just going to happen. I am a full-time YouTuber and blogger. This is what I do for life and I absolutely love it. I wouldn't have asked for it any other way. I am so passionate about what I do and I absolutely love making videos. I don't know if I would have done anything else other than this. Like, I just sometimes feel really blessed to have all of you guys and to be able to do this as a full-time thing. I basically started my YouTube and blog because I was reading a lot of YouTube blog and watching a lot of YouTube. When I was in college, that was like back in 2008 and 9, I started watching YouTube videos. It all started with how to apply mascara or how to apply eyeliner, and I got like hooked completely. I remember watching Michelle Phan, Elle Fowler, Blair, Fleur, Ingrid, and I basically just started watching them from their very first video. Even Lisa Eldridge, from her like really first video, I started watching all these people and I felt like I practically grew up with these people, and like Nikki Philippi and Tati, all these people, like I was really inspired by them, and I just felt like, you know, something like that wasn't really available here in India. Especially all of the products that they showed were international, or the things that they showed weren't really available here, and I was trying out a lot of products and I was hooked into those videos, so I ended up buying a lot of products. So I thought, why not just share my reviews and my thoughts on them. So yeah, that's how I started. I wouldn't say intimidated because I feel like we are like a community, like a bunch of girls doing what we really love, and each one of us have different perspective, different style, different opinions, and I think life is not a rat race. You're not competing against anybody, you're just competing against your own content. So I like to make my stuff better than what I did yesterday or better than what I did last year. So it doesn't really feel that way for me. Yes, they do inspire me, and sometimes I do feel like I'm not doing anything in my life because every one of them is so hardworking. But yeah, other than that, I don't feel like intimidated or anything. So Tanisha asked, what was my first job after college? So after college, I actually went straight into my post-graduation, and then I got a job in sales with Novartis. That's when I moved to Mumbai. So Aishwari asked, what's on my bucket list? Okay, on my bucket list is to travel a lot. So I just need to save money. I am trying to save money and travel a lot more. I actually want to go to all of the places in India that I haven't seen. So places like Cherrapunji, which is really close to my house, or something like Kasol or Udaipur, or say Dalhousie, or go back to Pondicherry again, and do like the houseboat rides in Kerala, go to Lakshadweep, travel to Andaman. I think I really want to travel through India. So you have me like Gravity, I don't know what your name is, but she asked, who is the one YouTuber do you like? Not beauty ones, but others. Actually, there's a lot of it, okay? Recently, I've really enjoyed watching The Nerd Writer, because I myself am really into the process, like learning about the process of filmmaking, understanding frames, and just understanding lighting and editing and just the entire process of storytelling. And I think he really explains it very well. And I myself am into watching a lot of movies and watching a lot of TV series, and he does like breakdowns and like captures and explains the entire process or what the director was trying to portray via that scene or via the entire movie. And it's like really fascinating to watch him. It also makes me feel like I'm learning a lot more when I'm watching him, and I'm able to see movies or YouTube videos in another perspective. Okay, so Sakshi asked, what if you wouldn't be doing YouTube? What else you like as your profession? I think digital marketing would have been what I would have been doing if I wasn't doing YouTube, because I really enjoy the entire social media thing, website, content. So say content creation, which is something that I'm doing right now, but then more into the business aspect of it. So I would have been working with like an advertisement firm or something like a production company, or I could have been in some beauty company, probably helping out in their social media or something. Or I would have done something with biotechnology, which is what I studied in college. Okay, so I have a lot of you asking about how to choose the right shade of foundation, concealer, contour, and that needs a lot of demonstration. So I think I'm going to take this very seriously and film a video on it very soon, because I think a lot of you will like that. So Khushi asked me, if I had to choose only two people to spend my entire life with, whom would that be? I think it would be my mom and dad, because they really understand me, and I think I can share whatever I want to. We talk a lot, and they're really funny, and they can really handle my annoying tantrums, and my mom cooks really well. Okay, so Akansha asked how you manage to keep yourself fit and fine. Okay, I don't work out. I used to last year, like for 3-4 months, I did it religiously, and I ate so clean, and honestly I felt so good, but I am really lazy. I don't really like working out at all. I don't work out, I don't eat healthy. I don't know how it's possible. The only thing that I think helps is me not liking anything sweet. I don't eat something that has a lot of sugar in it, not because I am health conscious, it's just because I don't really like the taste and it gives me a headache. So I drink my tea, coffee, whatever without sugar, but I do drink a lot of soft drink. So yeah. And what else? I don't do anything. I guess I just have like a fast metabolism, touch wood. But yeah, I don't work out, and you guys shouldn't be taking me as an example. Please stay healthy, drink water, exercise. It's very important. Okay, so Richa asked, how do you keep yourself so active and how do you manage your work? Are you a full-time YouTuber? Finding time for work yourself could be difficult. Thanks in advance and lots of love. So Richa, like I said, I am a full-time YouTuber and this is what I do. And the thing about this is that because I work for myself and because I'm working all of the time, I don't really have free time. I'm continuously 24/7 only thinking about work, either be it by my YouTube video or trying to improve my blog or trying to write more or trying to take more pictures for social media or trying to Snapchat more often, trying to do more things on Facebook. So I'm constantly working the entire time. So even if I am spending time with friends or family, I still document all of that and use that on my social media, so it is still as work. So I have to consciously try and make that effort. So yeah, I don't know if that answers your question, but yeah, that's what I do. So I have moved on to Twitter now, taking questions from here. Kaur Shami asked, what makes you happy and complete? I think makeup makes me really happy, and other than that, just snuggling into my blanket and just like a warm cup of tea with a book, or like watching a TV series, or like editing a video really makes me happy and complete. That is like the best feeling in the world. I think it depends on what the content is. If your content is region specific, then your success would be region specific. And if you're only constantly talking about things in Mumbai, things to do in Mumbai, where to buy this in Mumbai, then probably I would only have audiences based in and around Mumbai. And vice versa, like if you were in Delhi and only creating content about that, then yes. But apart from that, if you also have content that is more viewable by like a bigger mass or a bigger audience, I think then your success would spread out. So it depends on what your actual goal is and what you are passionate about. Yeah, YouTube, I feel, is one of the global platform where your viewers could be from anywhere. Just depends on if you guys click. So Megha on Twitter asked a really good question. She asked me, what are my plans for this weekend? I need to find out what the date is. This weekend is the 14th and the 15th. What am I doing? I might be traveling. I'm not really sure yet. And is there something? If I'm not traveling, I might be home editing, taking pictures, or I might be napping. That's my favorite thing to do. Okay, so I'm going to take this question from Facebook. This is from Sana, and she asked, one high-end or drugstore kajal and eyeliner. Okay, high-end kajal I can't really think of. I will in a bit, but drugstore I would definitely recommend something in the lines of Color Bar, Just Smoky, or Faces Long Wear Kajal. And high end, what do I like in high end? I think, I don't know if this is like a kajal, but I really like the Bobbi Brown gel eyeliner. It's really good. Oh my god, even the Clinique kajals, like the smoky eye pencils, they are very long lasting, and I love the Clinique eye products. Oh, and for drugstore, the Plum kajal is also really nice. I just recently started using it again, and I think I would definitely recommend the Plum Nature Studio one, which is the purple one. Yes, that's really nice as well. So Rumi Datta asked on Facebook, what would my dream wedding be like? I'm not really into the big fat Indian wedding. I think my dream wedding would be something very intimate, surrounded by people that I absolutely love and who has supported me throughout the years, people that really mean a lot to me. And yeah, and nothing much aside from that. I wouldn't like invest a lot on like a fancy outfit or anything, or like 100 different ceremonies or something like that. Not really a big fan of those. So I think it's just going to be like some sort of registration and like a really nice party with people that I absolutely love, and with really good food, I would definitely invest on good food, because I think it just makes and brings people together, and just it's so enjoyable. Like when you go somewhere and you eat good food, you always remember that place, and when you have really good time. So I want people to have good time, and I don't want it to be like too much pressure and trying to be perfect or something like that. So I'm back on Instagram now, and I'm picking up some more question. So Anaga asked, how tall am I? I am 5 feet 5 inches. Shweta asked, what's my favorite cuisine and favorite type of food? Favorite food would be pizza and french fries. And favorite cuisine, that's a good one. I think Asian would be my favorite cuisine. I love Asian food so much. So Unicorn Nail Arts asked me, please tell me more about your experience in school and college and the course you took and all that. So I studied in a residential school my entire life. So I went there when I was 8 years old in class 3, and I was there till class 10, and then I went to a day school for my 11th and 12th. And then I need to move. And then I went to college in Bangalore. I went to Christ College. I studied biotechnology, and then I went to Pune to do my MBA, and I did like my biotechnology management from there. And then I moved to Mumbai from Pune because I got my first job with Novartis. So Ami_24_ asked, what was the first ever makeup product that you bought and when? So I think my first makeup product would have been that thick, fat Lakme Kajal, the one that came in pencil form when I was in class 11. Ramya asked, how did my relatives react when they saw me doing makeup and other beauty related stuff on YouTube? Did everyone encourage you at first? And after how many months of starting YouTube did you receive your first check? My relatives were very excited actually. I wasn't the one who told them. They actually found out, and they were really excited actually. They wanted me to do their makeup. They still do, and some of them are like clueless about what I do. Like my grandmom just asked my mom, like, what is Rimpa doing in Mumbai? Like, what does she do? Because they don't really have internet. And if you're wondering, yes, that's my nickname. Yeah, so some of them are clueless and some of them are really excited. My parents have always been excited. They're really proud, and they encourage me a lot, which is always very nice. And my check actually I received after 5 or 6 months, I think. Yeah, that's when I received it. Okay, I think this is gonna be my last question of the day. I don't want this video to be like super long. Twitty Pie, such a cute name. Hi Debasree, love you so much. Your videos are just amazing. I just wanna ask you that how is your lifestyle? What is your schedule? How do you manage the shoots and everything? Oh, my life is a mess actually. I wake up really late because I sleep really late. I'm usually up all night editing because that's when I can concentrate and focus, and there's no distraction. And I wake up late, and then I am usually really groggy when I wake up. And actually one of my New Year resolution is to actually make like a proper schedule, which I do have like in my head, but I want to make it more paper centric so that I know exactly what my day is going to be looking like. And yeah, so I just wake up, feel really groggy, drink like a cup of tea, and then just try to wake up, like take a shower, and then come and sit and figure out what day of the week it is, because I usually forget what day of the week it is. And then I tend to figure out what I need to do, like if I want to put up some pictures, or if there's some new makeup that I want to try, and then do videos, and then try and schedule videos. Yeah, basically I just wake up, put on makeup, film, go a little bit crazy on social media. Yeah, that's all I do. I don't really leave my house very often. I'm actually thinking of doing that more. I think it'll be much more healthier when I'm not just surrounded by the same environment the entire time. Like YouTubing by yourself can be really lonely, and it's always nice to have like a nice brainstorming session with people or with you guys. So yeah, That's what I do. My life is really boring actually. I'm just working all the time. So yeah, that's it for this video. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you guys got to know me a little bit better. I just felt like this would fill up the void that you guys might have had by not being able to watch a lot of my videos, because I didn't put them up, because I didn't have a camera and because I couldn't film. So yeah, that's it. Thank you so much for watching. If you guys enjoyed this, please hit the subscribe button. I would really appreciate that, and thank you so much for always being there and all your support and all the enthusiasm. It's just really infectious and just makes me want to create much more. That's it. Thank you once again, and I'll see you very soon. Bye.